Hey everyone, what is going on? And welcome back to another shoutcast in the Halloween Cup. So the Halloween Cup in April, very cool. I really like this meta. I think it's a lot of fun, so I'm excited to have it back. And this trainer does have a YouTube channel, so link in the description down below. So their team is going to be Frostless with Nidoqueen and Azumel. So this is a non-XL Azumel, and of course, if you happen to have the XL one, I do recommend that because it's going to be a lot tankier. Definitely going to be a better Pokemon overall, of course. But if not, the regular Azumel is really good as well. And so this trainer actually goes on a 10-game win streak with this team. So is this the best Halloween Cup team? I don't know. Let's go ahead and find out. Of course, in the beginning, we saw Frostless. They had to switch out. You had to go into Nidoqueen, even though it's not a great matchup. Because if you go into Azumel, they're going to switch out, and then you won't have anything for the Alolan Marowak. So now we're going to see this Azumel come in, and Azumel is going to take this attack right now. It's going to be a Shadow Bone, and they're going to be able to bubble down. So looking rough, but we'll see what comes in. We'll see what's in the back. Going to be a poison type, so really looking bad. This Azumel will go ahead and go for the Ice Beam right now. And that Ice Beam does a good amount of damage. Switching into Frostless, they bring in Toxicroak. This is a good matchup, though, for the Frostless. So Frostless will go ahead and go for the Avalanche right now. Of course, it's going to pick up a shield. You probably double shield, right? Yeah, Mud Bomb won't KO, but maybe the counters, even though they're single resisted, would be able to KO the Frostless. So you just double shield this Frostless at this point in time, and you should be good to go. We'll see. Avalanche will get the second shield. And going to sneak in those Powder Snows very nicely. You'll love to see it. Frostless is going to go ahead and shield. It's going to be that Mud Bomb. And we're going to see an Overfarm. Nice Overfarm. Oh no, going to keep the energy on that Frostless. Great play. I love it. Instead of throwing the attack, keeping that energy, sacrificing the Azumel, bringing in the Frostless, going for the Avalanche right now to KO, and one more Powder Snow will knock out that Toxicroak, and that is going to be a great game, very well played. Wow, that was fantastic. That was really well done. Saving that energy in Frostless, very well done. Moving on, great matchup, Ice against Nidoqueen. They're going to switch out into Galvantula. So we're definitely going to see an attack right now, so this attack coming in, probably going to go for the shield and switch into Nidoqueen. No, they're staying in, trying to catch maybe? Okay, so now the Frostless will have to shield this. I'm surprised they didn't go into Nidoqueen. They're going to go into it now. Okay, so getting the shield and then going into it. Okay, so we're going to see an attack come in right now. This is going to be a lunge. Makes sense. Going to debuff the Nidoqueen. Nidoqueen is just looking to farm all the way down, and it's going to be able to do that. This lunge will not KO the Nidoqueen. So they're going to go ahead and take that. That's fine. So down goes Galvantula. Nidoqueen is loaded. Out comes... Okay, so this Earth Power... What came out? Is it Toxicroak that came out? No, it's the Nidoqueen that came out. Okay, so the Nidoqueen that came out. For a second, I saw the Poison typing. I thought it was Poison Fighting, but it's actually the Nidoqueen that came out. And looks like we're seeing some lag, but at least this Nidoqueen is able to get off the Earth Power. And that will be enough to KO. What is in the back? Going to be a Azumel. You absolutely love to see it. Oh, unfortunately, can't get to a Poison Fang. Not great, but I don't think it matters. This Frostless is going to be able to get to the Shadow Ball. It definitely doesn't matter. So this Shadow Ball, of course, not super, what am I talking about? It's not super effective. What I meant to say is it does a lot of damage. Azumel will go for the play rough, totally fine. Going to switch out into your own Azumel, and even though it's non-XL'd, still going to be able to beat the opposing Azumel. And that is going to be a great game. Very well played. Really nicely done in these battles so far. Okay, moving on to another great matchup. Frostless into Mandibuzz. The Mandibuzz will switch out into Scizor. So we're going to go ahead and go for the Shadow Ball, but the Scizor will get off a Night Slash first. So Frostless will go ahead and shield this. And they do go for the Shadow Ball, so probably Shadow Ball. And it looks like they want to switch into a Azumel. Maybe get a shield first. No, they just let it go. Now you don't have to switch. Just falling down. They were calling the bait, I guess. In comes Toxicroak. Really common pick for the Halloween Cup. Going to go ahead and switch into a Azumel. Trying to catch a Mud Bomb. Let's see if they caught the Mud Bomb. I think they did. Yeah, so able to eat up that Mud Bomb. Very nice. So this Azumel wants to get to an Ice Beam, able to get to it. So we might see a shield from the Toxicroak, so they can get off a Sludge Bomb. They do shield it up. I mean, they could go for a Mud Bomb bait, I guess. They probably go for the Sludge Bomb. No, they actually do go for the Mud Bomb. That is a huge call. Oh, they do get to another one, but I think this is just a Mud Bomb. Can the Azumel live this? Ooh, barely able to live it. Wow, even a non-XL Azumel really showing its bulk, able to live that and get off an Ice Beam and KO that. So in comes Mandibuzz, switching into Nidoqueen, and the opponent will concede that game. And that is going to be a great game, very well played to both trainers and able to win that one. Let's go ahead and move into the next one, process into Gramble. Okay. Do you stay in this matchup? I mean, you can't go into Nidoqueen. I mean, this is not a bad matchup, but you are taking a lot from Charm. If you can get off 2 Avalanches, this is fine. But I don't think this process will be able to. I think the opponent snuck in a Charm. So the Charm will be able to farm down. Not great, but you'll be able to farm down with Nidoqueen. Crunch is going to do a lot of damage. Probably going to go ahead and shield. Oh, they go for close combat, so a little bit unfortunate there, but that is okay. So in comes Drapion. So Drapion will be hit with this Earth Power, unless if it decides to shield. We'll see. We don't know what's in the back, so this Earth Power is coming out. They do shield it up. The defense drop as well, you can't switch into a Azumel, right? So probably going to go ahead and let this one go. No, going to go ahead and shield. They're going to be a Crunch. Getting the defense drop, and they do get to another attack. This is going to be another Crunch. They probably have Crunch and Sludge Bomb. So there we go. Doing a lot of damage. Watch out for the catch. They do not catch it. Able to go for this Earth Power right now. This Earth Power is going to KO the Drapion. And in comes Nidoqueen. You got to get to it. You got to get to it. And we know this is a Poison Fang. Poison Fang is resistant, so it's not going to KO. Oh, come on. Oh, man. Wait, they're trying to click a... Oh, man. The lag forced that Nidoqueen to go down. However, to be honest, Azumel still wins this, right? Even a non-XL, I think, because this Poison Fang is not going to be enough to KO, of course, and this Azumel just needs an Ice Beam to KO the Nidoqueen. So, Azumel against Nidoqueen, it's not a terrible matchup for the Azumel because the Poison Fang really doesn't do that much damage. And if the shield is down, if the Nidoqueen had a shield, they would have won, but because they didn't have a shield, Azumel was able to get to the Ice Beam and win. Okay, moving on. Night Slash is a threat. We do see a switch into Nidoqueen. The opponent is staying in, going to go ahead and throw an attack right now. This is going to be a Night Slash for sure. They might switch out after this. They do switch out into Drapion, okay? So can the Nidoqueen land this Earth Power? If they land this Earth Power, this is going to be huge. And they do land it. That is huge. Even if this is an Aqua Tail, like you could take an Aqua Tail or a Crunch, right? We do see a shield though. They want to make sure they win switch, and the opponent actually just gonna concede that game. Okay, I guess they did not feel confident. They didn't want to lose switch there. Totally fine. So first set going 5-0. Absolutely incredible. We do have 2 sets for you, so we're gonna move on to the next one. Okay, process into Jellicent. Okay. We'll see how this plays out. Gonna go ahead and go for the bait right now. Little bit risky, but I think it's risky for the opponent not to shield, but the opponent actually doesn't shield. So that's a great call by the opponent. Really unfortunate there. Process is gonna go ahead and shield. Will the opponent bait as well? No, they will not. So they do go for the Shadow Ball. Now we're gonna see an Avalanche. So I mean, they don't even have the energy for the Shadow Ball. The opponent will not shield that. So nice calls by the opponent. They do get to another attack. Do you shield and farm down at this point? No, just going to let it go. That's really unfortunate. So we'll see. Nidoqueen is going to be able to farm down, and Poison Jab is resisted, so getting a good amount of farm. In comes Mandibuzz, though. So Mandibuzz will be hit with this Poison Fang right now. That's an Air Slash variant. We're going to see another Poison Fang come in. This Poison Fang is going to connect. I wonder what's in the back. Hopefully Azumel can handle it. So Nidoqueen is going to actually shield this. Nidoqueen wants to preserve some health. It's going to be Ariados. How do they win this? Well, hold up. Ariados? Nidoqueen does great against Ariados, right? Because it resists the lunge. It's the same as Galvantula. It resists lunge, it resists cross poison. So Nidoqueen does really well here. So we're going to go ahead. Oh, Mega Horn, it still resists that as well, but that did do a lot of damage. We're going to see a Poison Fang come in right now. So they have Mega Horn, they probably have Lunge, or do they have Cross Poison? If they have Lunge, Azumel is going to be able to just take those attacks. Cross Poison is super effective to Azumel. Oh no, they do have Cross Poison. That's still not going to KO. This is how they're going to be able to win this one. I thought this game was looking very bad, but We do know they go on a 10-game win streak, so Azumel is coming in, going to go ahead and take this Cross Poison, but it's going to be able to take Cross Poison. It could take another one, even a non-XL, and going to be able to bubble down that Ariados, and the opponent will concede that. That is going to be a great game. Very well played to both trainers, but like even in a poison-heavy meta, Azumel is still really, really good. And that's just how great the Pokemon is. But moving on to a Shadow Gramble. Okay. Again, not good. Try not to let a Charm sneak through. Okay, they didn't get a Charm through, it looked like. So, able to get this Avalanche off. Because that Charm did not sneak through, can Fusses make it to another one? Oh my gosh. Barely able to do it. Yeah, I guess you could do it. Maybe it depends on IVs. If you can get there, but able to get both shields, that is huge. Switching into Nidoqueen right now. I'm going to go ahead and shield this. Crunch would do a lot of damage. And it is Crunch, of course, so... Going to go ahead and farm that down. You'll love to see it. What is coming in? Going to be a Frostlass, which generally is not good, but this Nidoqueen has energy, and they have a shield advantage. So going to be able to get off that Earth Power, doing a lot of damage. Trying to get to another Poison Fang. Do you let this one go? Nope. So Nidoqueen is going to go ahead and shield it. It's going to be an Avalanche. Going to be able to get off this Poison Fang. Very nice. So this Poison Fang is going to connect, obviously, because the opponent's out of shields. In comes Trevenant. Oh, going to switch into a Azumel. Okay, this makes sense. Because, I mean, all you needed is an Ice Beam to KO that Trevenant, right? So Seed Bomb, how much does Seed Bomb do? It's actually a Shadow Ball. They're not going to be able to get to another attack. Ice Beam will be enough to KO. So yeah, even though Azumel is weak to Grass, Trevenant, right? Ice Beam, of course, still super effective damage, and it's still going to be enough to KO. And it looks like we're seeing some more lag. Definitely unfortunate. This is the season Niantic promises to fix things. Fingers crossed, guys. Fingers crossed. I got my fingers crossed right here, if you could see it, right? Anyway, moving on. Azumel. Okay, so they actually switch out into Ponyard. I love it. Super spicy by the opponent there. Very cool. I'm sure that thing has to be XL'd. I've personally never used it. Night Slash coming in. I don't even know what attacks it has. Obviously, it has Night Slash. But we're going to see an Avalanche come in. That's resisted. It still does a lot of damage. Going to try and catch with Azumel. Not able to catch. What else do they have? Do they have like a steel move like Iron Head? They probably do. But it is neutral. Yep, it's going to be Iron Head. Azumel going to be able to take it and bubble down. Yeah, able to bubble down. Incredible. So in comes the opposing Azumel. So this Azumel is just going to be able to get off multiple play roughs. And it already did its job. Took out the Ponyard. And it's going to be able to get a shield right there. And probably, honestly, get to another one. Yeah, it does get to another one. So this is awesome. So out comes this play rough. Just do whatever damage you can. The opponent is going to go ahead and go for an attack right now. If they have play rough, which they do, it's going to be play rough. And now we do see a switch into Frostlass. Out comes Mawile. Oh my gosh, Fire Fang Mawile. Holy cow, but we do see a Shadow Ball come in right now. So Shadow Ball going to be doing a lot. That does force a shield. But I think they can make it to another one. Power Punch. I shouldn't KO, but I wonder if the Fire Punch afterwards will KO. No, it will not. Frostlass is able to get to a Shadow Ball. That is incredible. Going to be doing a lot of damage. In fact, it KOs, right? It does KO that Shadow Mawile. In comes Azumel. Azumel will be able to farm down. In comes Azumel right now. Still have the Nidoqueen. This Azumel wants to take this attack. It's going to be a play rough, and going to go ahead and go for play rough and then switch into Nidoqueen. This is not going to KO, and then you switch into Nidoqueen and you take this game. Actually, they're just going to stay in, I guess. Doesn't really matter either way. So the opponent will throw the attack, and then you can farm down with Nidoqueen and take that game. And that is going to be a great game, very well played. Ice Beam will be enough to KO. Nidoqueen will be able to farm down. Yeah, well played to both trainers there, able to win that one. So this team working really, really well. It's a great team. Obviously, the only thing I suggest is the XL Azumel. If you don't have it, though, you can run a regular one. Obviously, I would assume this trainer doesn't have one, and that's totally fine. There's nothing wrong with that. I'm just pointing out that the XL one would perform better, but that's totally fine either way. Anyway, they switch into Cofagrigus, and the Shadow Ball will get the shield there, switching into Azumel to catch this attack. Let's see what it is. It's going to be a Dark Pulse, so that is a beautiful catch. The opponent doesn't want any part of it, and they're going to go ahead and back out. So that's going to be a great game. Very well played to both trainers. Let's go ahead and move into the next battle. Frostlass into Mandibuzz. Okay, good matchup. I mean, Okay, so it's air slash. Of course, they do have foul play or dark pulse or shadow ball, whatever it is. But frost slash would just be able to win that. But they do switch into Drapion, and we do see a catch. We see a catch into a zoom out on the crunch. This is definitely crunch. I'm sure of it. Yep. So it makes a lot of sense. Zoom out shield from down. I think that's the play, right? Shield from down. Yep, gonna be a sludge bomb. You should be able to farm down before they get to another move. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, this is only a crunch though, I think. Unless if I miscounted, which is a possibility. It is only crunch, but not wanting to risk it. So we're gonna go ahead and shield that. Sometimes you could miscount, so even if they were counting, it's very possible, right? That you could have miscounted. So gonna be able to get the shield, and maybe you'll get the second shield here. Maybe they'll let it go. We'll see. So it's going to be Ice Beam, and getting the second shield, you love to see it. Trying to get to an Avalanche. Oh, they actually switch out into Mana Buzz. Okay, so Mana Buzz will be hit with this Avalanche, doing a lot of damage. Very nice, and Mana Buzz will get to an attack. I'm sure this is a foul play. So, yep, they go for the foul play. Doing a lot, not enough to KO. Okay, letting it go down. They deliberately didn't throw there, I believe, just to get extra farm on Nidoqueen. Good play, because now Nidoqueen just needs to get to an Earth Power. So it's going to be able to take this attack. Going to be a crunch. And now Nidoqueen is going to be able to get to this Earth Power. This is should be enough to KO. I imagine this KOs. So, yeah, there we go. It does KO, and that is going to be a great game and a great set. We see a 10-0. Congratulations on that, and I'll see you in the next one. Have a good day. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.